You know, man, like I told y'all, the rest of this month, we probably gonna go ahead and talk about UFOs. What is this? The second Tuesday of this month?
Yep.
All right. So we may or may not talk about it next Tuesday, but we definitely, well, we might. I got a special guest either this Tuesday or next Tuesday. After that special guest comes, we gonna give it a rest. But I did a little bit more research into UFOs because it's just so interesting to me, and I think that it's kind of something to look at. And while I was looking, I actually put up I Google searched actual alien races though this time, and they said that there is no have we found what I Google I said alien races that have been discovered. What AI said is that hasn't been any scientifically proven. There's no evidence of us actually finding them. And I thought about it. That's because they're always here whenever we're there at. They come to us and we have encounters. Finding something is when you go out looking and you find them. That hasn't happened, so they say. Which I believe it ain't happening because we can't catch the UFO, and if you can't catch it, that's just what it is. Might get lucky, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, there's this book. Okay, this is what I wanted to get at before I get to the book that I looked at, because there was actually a book that had alien races, and it was in memory of a guy named Petro who was Russian, and I believe it was found by a guy in the 80s, but they started writing it in like the 40s. But the first actual America's first UFO sightings, the Puritans were the first to, according to the History Channel, the Puritans were the first to actually record. Christopher Klein recorded a story about shining lights in American skies. Okay, this is actually, March 1st, 1639, John Winthrop was told that a man named James Every, a sober, discreet man, and two others saw a mysterious light, and it ran as swift as an arrow for over an hour. This was March 1st, 1639.
1639. Whoa.
Yeah, 1639.
That's supposed to be in the first sighting?
That was documented.
Oh, okay.
Like our first documented sighting. I've read where there was others, but that was like the first real documented one. Because the man John Winthrop used to he was with the Pilgrims pretty much, and he used to write in his journal everything that was going on, and that was one of the things that he saw. Right. So according to the Dreadlox Spidey podcast, we believe that there's other life forms.
Exactly.
So that was a bit of the research that I saw. Earth, species that look alien. The book was called Alien Races, Names of Alien Races. And I know in the book it says there are two races of aliens that have claimed to abducted over. Oh, the number was, I can't believe it. I think they said 10 million.
10 million people abducted?
Yeah, they said they claimed to abduct over 10 million people.
Wow.
I don't know about all that, but that's what they claim.
I'm saying, I don't know about all that either, because it'll be more people. It'll be that many people out here telling their stories. You see what I'm saying? So
they abducted them. They ain't never say they brought them back.
That's the point. Good point. Well, how do they know they got abducted?
The government, that's how they lie. That's how they lie. The way you ask the question and the way they answer the question, right. They are trained liars. And that's something that I peeped out when I was watching that federal trial. Mm-hmm. The way she was asking that man them questions, because the government has learned a lot from liars like Bill Clinton. Right. All right? They done learned a lot. Trust me, it's 10 people with IQs of 150 that don't drink, don't smoke. They investigate and love their job. 10 of them. Right. All sitting in this room. These are the ones that you laughed at in high school, haha, little nerd, or you didn't even know existed because they was too busy reading or doing whatever the heck they were supposed to do to be worried about us.
Dig it.
All right. So just imagine 10 of these people sitting in the room brainstorming on things.
Hmm.
Judges, military officials. My point is, they know how to communicate. They are ready for you before they even meet you. The
Dig it.
mind is important, and they have some really vivid imaginations, and they know how to use it.
Okay.
All right, especially in situations like this, because in like the 50s, government officials sat back at a table and they came up with, how could I put this? They thought about worst case scenarios,
Mm-hmm.
from buildings blowing up to if ever a person who was a tyrant came to too much power and started trying to take over the world. They even got a bomb for that.
Wow.
And they have been tested. Like the drones that the military has, they make sure they're truly combat tested before they put them out there, so they can actually they know what they're using.
That's
So
right.
what I'm saying is that our government really does study. They're out there. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it says two alien races. Yeah, two alien races have claimed to take over 10 million people.
Whoa. Now,
And in that book, what you say?
do they say which race of? Do they tell you the two races?
Let me see here.
Because the ones I know, I heard of the gray, the whites, and the greens.
Well, they didn't say that. I didn't see. They have names. Well, no. What they said was they were the okay. The aliens from Independence Day.
Mm-hmm.
Those are a lot. Some of the alien movies you see,
Mm-hmm.
they actually were in those movies to get y'all ready, to get people ready to be used to seeing them. So
Okay.
some of those alien movies you see,
Mm-hmm.
those are actually what they look like. They said some of them are humanoid just like us, and some of them look different because of the environment that they come from.
Okay. But they actually, the government actually saying, in order to clean up some of the missing people alerts, they got abducted. That's what basically what the government's saying.
I
A
think
bunch
we
of
could do
people
that.
that's out here missing got abducted. That's basically what they saying.
Or some people would try to say they got caught up in a rapture. We just know
No,
that they not here.
that's what I'm saying. You
They
know,
gone.
and the government came and knocked on your door and said, "Hey, your two kids got abducted." Come on, man.
And they ain't never coming back,
And
for
they ain't
real.
never coming back because I want to know first of all if the people are gone, they just going by what somebody saying we got a missing person. So they ain't trying to see for the evidence coming up. You know what I'm saying? For them saying how the person disappeared. You know, is astounding. So I guess that's an abduction. You know, because the way they figured it out, how you gonna walk out of here if he didn't, you know what I'm saying, open the door to get out. If the door was locked, how did he get out the room? If the windows was locked. So
They get them out. They got that science.
yeah, they got their science, man. I mean, and you remember what on Star Trek how Sulu or whoever he was had that was working that tractor beam.
Mm-mm.
You ain't never watched Star Trek?
I watched it, but I don't remember that part.
As far as them getting back and
Oh, how they
on
transported?
yes on the planets, yes. One of them guys ran the transporter room. You know what I'm saying? So the technology, you know what I'm saying? The
If you can
technology
think it, is probably
is
possible.
possible. You see what I'm saying?
I wanted to answer your question, find a better answer for your question. I'm sorry, y'all.
What's up, Brando?
We are not in the U. This is communication with extraterrestrial intelligence. Okay, this
Right.
was approved for release by NSA
Okay.
on 10/21/2004.
Wow.
Okay, and this is communications with extraterrestrial intelligence by Lambros D. Kalamahas.
Right.
It's unclassified, but I got it. Uh, I did get it off the internet, but hell, it's old. It's
Right.
an old report. We are not alone in the universe, this man says. A few years ago, this notion seemed far-fetched. Today, the existence of extraterrestrial intelligence is taken for granted by most scientists. Sir Bernard Lovell, one of the world's leading radio astronomers, has calculated that even allowing for a margin of error of 5,000%, there must be in our own galaxy about 100 million stars, which have planets of the right chemistry, dimensions, and temperatures to support organic evolution.
Indeed.
There we have it. Where's
Yes,
that bomb
sir.
at?
Wow.
And they're saying that Earth was the only planet that can inhabit life. This is what was getting me with last Tuesday, and I was talking to my mama about it.
What's that?
Us as humans, I think we are just number one, and I'm like, I don't think we could ever. They made that ATAP to protect us from them, but I don't think you could do that.
You can't, man. Come on now.
I think that they are so far ahead, eons and eons.
Man.
I mean, we can't catch them.
Can't catch them.
That's like when the big dude, when like let's say the dad is boxing with the 3-year-old, the 3-year-old is getting mad because he can't do nothing with him. Bro, they playing with us.
They playing with us, and then you can best believe since Area 51, the controversy about Area 51 came out when they had a crash spacecraft with a couple of aliens. One of them was dead, and one of them they brought to life. You already know the technology that they got. It's not hard to duplicate that technology, but it took them to an advanced realm. How you think Elon Musk doing all this, man?
They can duplicate it, but it ain't. I don't think it's the same.
Elon Musk, man, come on, man. They trying to say this dude is an alien, man, for all this technology.
Cause he a white boy from South Africa. That's all.
You see what I'm saying?
He ain't no alien. He just doing something America couldn't do.
Hey, look, Brando said, and the fake landing on the moon. He said they didn't really land on the moon.
I don't think they probably did land in, but they done been in the space. They done been past the moon by now.
They've been in space.
With my GM, we was just talking about that because I brought this show up. Right. My GM said that because the Red Hot Chili Peppers said, if you, not just the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but if you believe they put a man on the moon. Right. And in Hotel California, I think he was talking about it too. They make fake scenes out in Hollywood. Right. But I would say I doubt they faking all those satellite launches. I don't think those are just getting launched and going out to nowhere. I think that we actually done made it out in space. I think that we out there. Right. I just don't think we have found anything we can dominate and conquer out there because it ain't going to happen.
It's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen.
We were made to be vicegerents on Earth.
That's right.
There are barriers, and you don't have to see them, that keeps this there and that there. And I know people want unity, but I've always said this, some get segregation is okay. Mm-hmm. It's just some beings I don't think are meant to dwell within each other's regions.
That's right.
Maybe if you can travel and go visit and get what you need, but leave. It's like this. I thought about it. When an older person dates a younger person, a lot of people like to frown upon that because why? They have more experience than the younger person. But the younger person is in consent. Mm-hmm. These people is more than just 30 or 40 years older than humankind.
Right.
They are probably older than the damn planet. Right. They have probably lived in a whole nother galaxy before our Big Bang Theory even occurred.
Before it did, man. I'm telling you, before he said let there be light, they was already out there. Everything else was out there. You know what I'm saying?
You know, and I think that's why they meant when they say we. Because in Islam, they explain why they say we. That's out of respect. But right. It's doesn't have to be like for other organisms to survive, but it does for the human species that he created with his own hand.
Okay, so tell me this. Do you think there are other dimensions?
Yeah.
Do you think there are other dimensions or parallel planes to the existing one we living in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't been there, but I still think it's one creator for it all.
Oh, yeah. You know
that's my personal, but you know what? Take me out of it. I'm Dreadlox. We Dreadlox Spidey, right?
Yep.
There was something else. What else did he say in here? Because that was a good. If we consider, is it best that at least 1 billion stars could support some. Okay. If we consider that our own galaxy, the Milky Way, is but one of at least 1 billion other galaxies similar to ours in the observable universe. The observable, that's what I'm saying. We can only see so much.
Yes.
Y'all want to talk about racist people? A door is open. Stop being stubborn and start opening your eyes.
They don't want to accept it for one. They got that Hubble telescope, and it goes all the way back. It shoots all the way out to where it can show another galaxy being formed. You know what I'm saying? It shows black holes. Ain't no black holes in our galaxy. That goes all the way out, you know what I'm saying, in space, to the end of space. So if they saying it's other galaxies, it's other dimensions out here, man, come on. You got to believe in that shit because they The way they traveling and getting around, man, it has to be.
The number of stars that could support some form of life is to reach for a word astronomical.
Mm,
Has to advance by miserable Earth standards. Thank you.
right.
Um, Forms of life. Dr. Frank D. Drake of the National Radio Astronomy
Okay.
Observatory at Green Bank, West Virginia, has stated that putting all our knowledge together, the number of civilizations which could have arisen by
Right.
now is about 1 billion. The next
Wow.
question is, where is everybody? That's what I've been saying.
Yep.
The nearest neighbor to our solar system is Alpha Centauri, only 4.3 light years away. But according to
Wow.
Dr. Su Hong of the National Aeronautics and Space Administrations, its planetary system is probably too young for the emergence of life. That's too young.
Who?
Two other heavenly,
It's
two other
crazy.
heavenly friends, Epilizon, Eridani, and Taw City, things about 11 light years away, are stronger contenders for harboring life. Nevertheless, if superior
I can't even.
civilizations are abundant, the
Yeah.
nearest world, the nearest would probably be at least 100 light years away. Therefore, it would take. How many years do you think it would take for us to reply?
For what? Light years?
To
Light
be
years.
to be forthcoming a small matter of 7 generations, it would take. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
200 years.
200 years.
hmm We won't be alive to see
Oh
it.
shit, no. We out of here at under 100 these days. So, yep.
This should, however, make little difference to us in view of the enormous potential gain from our contact with superior civilization. Unless we're terribly conceited, which we are, a
Yep.
very unscientific demeanor, we must assume that the others are far more advanced than we are. Even a 50-year gap would be tremendous. A 500-year gap staggers the imagination. And that's it. Y'all get it. That's my whole point. The universe is bigger than us. We need to open our minds
Exactly.
if we really want to understand it a lot more. All right? That's just what it is.
Can't deny the things you don't know because all the things that's going on, they ain't gonna tell us. You did
No,
what I'm
they
saying?
not. They not gonna tell us. They not gonna tell us. What I did find is species that look. If y'all ain't never found, well, they have a species that looks like what they think would look like the aliens will be found in deep sea.
Hmm.
Deep sea creatures, Pacific Ocean, Caliban, Clipperton. Um,
Them sound like mermaids. Them don't sound like aliens.
the transparent sea cucumber. That's where the location is. I probably said it wrong.
Mhm.
The transparent sea cucumber and an eerie sponge.
Oh
They
yeah,
favor.
yeah, they favor. Yeah, they do.
They believe deep sea life could provide a model for what extraterrestrials could look like. That's what they think.
Hey, I mean, for us, the way they live in darkness. When you from darkness and being at the bottom of the sea, it's no light down there. So people, when you got them entities down there that have to eat, it's certain variations, that they have to deal with in order to survive at that depth with no light.
It's not bright sunlight. It
You know what
probably
I'm
is something
saying?
down there underneath the cap, but no.
It's dark, man. I mean, can you picture being out of space in total darkness and you know?
No, I couldn't. But I got all the reports right here. I printed them. I printed
Mhm.
them. So moving along and strong. I wanted to do a song critique, man, but ain't nobody really coming out with no new music that I
Right.
think is honestly that's just worth the time to critique. So
Hey,
what?
did you see that FNF YNF Lucci did a song with Young Thug? And I just said when I seen that song, I was thinking it was old, but they said 4 days ago. So I was mean, would they played it just 4 days ago, or is it just something new? Because I thought they was on snitching,
I wouldn't
and
know.
I thought they was on bad terms with each other. You did what I'm saying? So
I wouldn't
I
know.
don't know. That's what I'm saying. I just
It's
seen that
probably new. If it said it was new,
in the headlines. You know what I'm
it could
saying?
be an old song, like but it could be new to us.
Right. But that's how things going.
Things can be worked out. If a woman can stay in an abusive relationship for 10 years, I guess you can deal with a snitch.
Hey, look.
I guess you can deal with that.
Hey, and that there goes a long way where a woman can have to deal with an abusive man for 10 years, and I mean that's
You
crazy,
seem like
man.
where my comparison came
Yeah,
from, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy, man. That shit
More
crazy.
power to anybody that can work through tragedy and work it out,
Right.
though,
They
man.
have good understanding and wisdom not to let that 30 seconds of anger fuck up the rest of their
Right.
life.
Don't quit putting, brothers, I'm going to say as a man,
Yeah.
find something else to do. Leave the house and find something else, man.
Don't fall for the okie
Please
doke.
don't. I know there
Mm-hmm.
are women that'll put hands on you, defend yourself, but don't come home and get pissed off because your Hennessy was gone and you start putting hands on your woman, especially in front of the kids, man. And women, quit putting your hands on the man because y'all hit too. It
Yep.
ain't like y'all don't do it too.
That's
Have
what
some
I'm
strong
saying.
families in the Spidey verse.
That's right.
So what I did today, since I couldn't find no music, bro, I went
What you
ahead.
did.
I didn't just look up four most important things in the I did. I looked up four most important things in the world,
Mm-hmm.
but I found like these two lists. And one
Right.
one had it actually is more than four important things, but Hamas to start handing over bodies of four Israeli hostages
Right. Right.
Tuesday night, so they said, because the Israelis said they was gonna stop giving them aid.
What they do,
All
baby?
right, and Donald Trump just got praised about an hour ago for bringing peace. He just did a peace movement or something.
Right.
Yeah. So I guess shouts out to the man.
Oh, hell yeah. You already know.
Fire at Brazil power substation causes blackout over several states. That's crazy.
Okay.
Poland's Sikorsky says Europe must prepare for Russian strike.
Y'all see it.
Sweden nominates IKEA
Y'all see it.
veteran Jesper Broden as the chief candidate for their company. Okay, I don't know who that man is, but that's what they say is most important for that overview.
Yep.
Then they said it was climate change. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
economic instability,
Right.
uh, inflation, and food insecurity.
Wow.
We didn't
Come
have
on.
them. Sounds like the last issues for the last decade.
Man, it have, man, and we ain't even in a war yet. You know what I'm saying? So what it's gonna look like, when the war hit? You know what I'm saying? Cause it ain't that long, man. You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask y'all, and I ain't even trying to. What would you say is really going to do? Would you say that there have been times like this previously through history, or would you say we're actually entering a time that is unlike any other?
I mean, we went through a recession and we've been through depression. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like the more technology get better, the more expensive things are getting. You know what I'm saying? And then just the things about the cost of living goes up every year, man. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with the Republicans and the Democrats, man, and the way they trying to handle this shit, man, it jumped from one to the next one, and then we always have to deal with the outcome of whoever did. Just like we going through, we trying to fix everything that Biden, did dirty to us, to our man. Biden played us so dirty, man, and people just think.
That's that man opinion, y'all.
That's my opinion. He did us dirty because Donald Trump is cleaning up everything this man did, man, for us letting 15 million people come across that border. And all the people that I said, like I said, you know.
I think we are facing something that's a little different because information is so much faster. Like you said, prices are going up, and
Cost of living.
cost of living, food insecurity. They've been saying food insecurity for a minute. The thing is that it ain't even like we really got food. Everything is damn near modically engineered these days. So I mean, stay aware. That's one. This is a philosophical podcast. Stay aware.
Mm-hmm.
Stay aware. Read,
Right.
read, read. That'll keep you informed, reading and listening. And then when you get all that jumbled in your mind, pick up a pen and write it down or something. I know everybody don't like doing that. They got their own way. But you still got that stuff all jumbled in your head and you ain't getting no sleep. People trying to help you get, with a solution and you don't want to use that solution. So next Tuesday, we most likely gonna have our special guest, and I'm gonna let Stronger Than Ever host Mr. Kane gonna be interviewing this person if they can make it in Tuesday. So y'all want to tune in, cause from what I know, this person gonna give you a drop dead testimony on extraterrestrial life. And I don't know, man. I heard a little bit of it, and it got kind of deep.
Where did you hear that? Where did you hear that y'all was talking on
I
the
can't
phone?
give up my source.
Oh,
You see,
I wanted to talk to him.
I try. You gonna talk to him? You gonna interview him? You want to do it now?
I wanted to see.
I'll arrange that.
I wanted to see.
I'll
Yeah,
arrange that.
man. I heard about you, man. I had an experience too. So you did. I'm saying it's hard to find other people that had an experience. Cause if somebody told me they seen the alien, I'd be like, oh, dude, fuck you. But look, I saw one, so I know they exist, bro.
We just for now. He hasn't even given me a name. I know that he'll be masked just like me.
Right.
I don't even know if I have to be here. I'm probably gonna go chill with Dr. Octagon and handle some business.
Right.
Because we signing this peace treaty and Chakra, he trying to get out.
Right.
And I was like, I'm not Peter. Peter the homie. I'm Dreadlox Spidey.
Okay.
But and I'm from St. Louis. He New York. Two totally different cities, but we in the family. So I gotta handle that business.
Handle that.
So it'll either be next Tuesday. It'll probably just be next Tuesday, so we can go ahead and do some other research.
Right.
But this was something that had to be talked about because it's thought provoking and homie asked, and I actually love going through it, and I found a lot of stuff that's real, y'all. So yeah, we are not alone. And open your eyes to the world and the universe that is bigger than you. It's bigger than your world. It's bigger than America. And at this point, we should know by now it's bigger than planet Earth.
That's right.
We got a universe out here. Travel. Open your mind, man. Open your mind. Y'all want to give out any shout outs?
Man, I want to shout out to everybody, man, that's down in Memphis, that's down in Chicago, that's got them feds and the military boys in they city, man. They actually locking a lot of people up for different things, but man, I want to shout out to the ones that really thinking and thanking Donald Trump for what he's doing, man, because they cleaning up them cities, man. And it's wild, man.
My homegirl just told me she in Chicago, and she said they got that National Guard. It's some citizens, some stores in Chicago ain't serving ice.
Why?
They closing the doors on ice. They ain't welcome.
Oh, you said ice. Okay, you talking about the people,
the real ice.
The real ice, yeah.
They ain't letting them in. They're closing their doors.
Yeah, I heard a couple of them was fighting up there. They trying to go against ICE up there. You know what I'm saying? And they was talking about that mayor. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I was thinking at first that Trump was doing it for all the mayors of these little cities that he liked, but he don't like that mayor of Chicago. He don't even like the governor of Chicago. That's why he enforced that so much. And they wanted him. They didn't even want him to come for real. They trying to get him out of there.
There's a lot of and I think is the government still shut down.
Yeah, the government still shut down. I didn't check today, but far as my knowledge, the government still shut down. So that got something to do with everybody checks coming out. They got something to do with a whole lot of government officials getting paid. So, man,
we need a revolution. We need a transformation and revolution because this ain't happy. I mean, why can't America be happy for just a few years? Damn,
man,
why something always got to pop off like this? Life.
That's just when you're trying to make America great again. I guess that's just the things you got to go through, man, to run this country, man, and to have.
It was great for who? It was great for who?
It can't be for the Americans, so it got to be great for the people that's in position that's carrying the power. Because I don't see, you know what I'm saying, nothing else changing for the people. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna make
crime rates dropped a little bit.
In them cities, yes.
In our city, the crime rate is dropped. We still in the top 10, but we ain't number 1, number 2, or number 3.
We ain't that no more. I think we about number 5 and number 6 right now because, all these cities like New Orleans, Chicago, They done cleaned up DC, man. They was bad in DC, man. DC, it's a total different DC, man. They still got people employed up there, but you know, I heard about Memphis, man. They said, man, them YNs down there ain't even coming out, man.
I heard Memphis was like #1. No, Birmingham, Alabama is up there.
Yes.
Memphis is up there.
Yes.
Baltimore is up
and
there.
Florida.
Is
Some
it?
of them little Florida, yeah. Jacksonville, all of them little gangbangers down there, man. Some of them Florida cities down there, man.
They're getting it
heavy,
in.
man. You know, 305 Dade County, man. Come on, man. Boy, Cartel City. Come on, man. Them boys down there committing murders every day.
Yeah, the boys. Well, there's something that is.
Hey, something else I want to let
ahead.
our viewers know. You know, it's getting close to daylight saving time, so you'll be able to push what is it, hour up or hour back? I know it's one of them. It's gonna be getting dark real early. Fall back. Okay. Spring forward. All right. Fall back. Justin just informed me. You dig? So yes, it's gonna be getting dark very early. I think like 6:30, 6:30. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna start getting dark. So, you know, I just want to shout out to everybody. Be safe, man. Watch your kids. Make sure y'all watch our kids on these bus stops, these early mornings and these evenings, man. Watch our kids.
Yes, protect yourself. Like we said, be aware, be aware, be aware. That's hey, being unaware when you don't know, it can hurt you. People take advantage of those that don't know any better.
That's right.
All right. It's Dreadlox Spidey. Tune in next week, 6 p.m. Tuesdays for another episode of the podcast.
No doubt.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size, catches thieves just like flies. Look out, here comes the Spider-Man. Is he strong? Listen, bud, he's got radioactive blood. Can he swing from a thread? Take a look overhead. Hey,